It's 2020. You're gonna wear the swimsuit.
I was hanging with you and then I realized I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I found out I'd fallen for you.
Today we're going to be talking about swimsuit anxiety and how to beat the crap out of it. Swimsuit anxiety is a real thing and I feel like it takes up an unnecessary part of our lives every summer. It's the worrying about going to an event where you feel like people are gonna look at you because maybe you have a little bit of cellulite on your legs, or maybe you have a little bit of a love handle situation, or maybe you have like a fupa situation, you know? Let me tell you a story. I have a distinct memory of feeling ashamed of my body. I was 16 years old, I was at a pool party, I was wearing this really excellent one piece from Topshop. I was about to jump into the pool and one of the boys who was already in the pool yelled something like, "Ah, get away, she's coming in," and like swimming away, like violently, implying like I was gonna, you know, bring all the water out of the pool because I was so massive. Even though I know now that I'm worth way more than a crusty ass boy from East Sussex, England, you know who you are, it's still something that sticks with me now in the back of my head as I'm about to jump into any volume of water. It proves that there is so much undoing we have to do within ourselves to feel confident in our bodies. So without further ado, here are 6 tips to feel better in swimwear this year. Tip number 1, find swimwear that you're comfortable with. Don't feel like you have to wear something skimpy because you feel like you have to, right? Remember, this is for you. This isn't for them. You're doing this for yourself. I personally like bikinis because it draws attention to my waist, which is like one of my favorite parts of myself. I really like things that are quite high-waisted as well because it really like cinches me in. And I like quite tight bikinis, again, because I like to look cinched and like, you know, kind of like a sausage in its casing. That is disgusting. Also, find like a color that you like. I always went for like black bikinis for years and years. It's just loads of pictures of me in black bikinis and it's like, dude, go for some color. So this year I actually treated myself to a nice like green bikini and it makes me feel like a plant. Tip 2, wear your bikini around the house before going outside. This sounds weird, but I do this like a lot. I do this even when I don't have a new bikini. I just like wear bikinis around. Put your bikini on, put on some Beyonce or Brianna or whatever you're into, and just like feel yourself. Like feel yourself. I like to just dance, walk up to a mirror and like give myself like a little pep talk, like a little shimmy. You could do anything in your bikini at home. You could like water your plants, you could like pay your taxes, you could do your Zoom lecture in a bikini and ask your professor for his opinion. The point of this is to feel comfortable in the bikini before you go outside. Tip 3, bring a cover up. So you're here, you're at the beach, you're at the pool party, it's High School Musical 2. In times like this, it's good to have a backup just in case you get there and you're not feeling yourself quite as much, right? Sounds simple, but there are so many times where I've like worn a dress to the beach or something like ridiculous, like a jumpsuit, and then I like put on my bikini and then I'm like, oh, I feel like really exposed and I've like not been able to get back into my dress because like when you have wet skin you just have to kind of like slide your in and it's just like not a cute situation. You could bring a flannel shirt if you want to look like Kurt Cobain, I guess, or like a t-shirt. It serves as a good backup because sometimes you're not feeling yourself and you read the room and you're just like, I don't want it, but you don't want to go back into your clothes, right? So just like have a cover up. Tip 4, words of affirmation. I did say that correctly. You did not just walk into a How to Change Your Life seminar. I am not Gwyneth Paltrow. This isn't Goop. Words of affirmation is just a fancy way of saying words of encouragement. Words of affirmation can start with the words I am. So I am enough, or I am complete, or I am the dragon breathing fire, beautiful mane, I am the lion. Yes, that last one was Beyonce. I was freestyling. You choose a phrase that has meaning to you, right? And you repeat it over and over and over again. You do this when you doubt yourself. So let's say on the beach, you're feeling a little bit exposed. You're feeling a little bit paranoid because you feel like people are looking at you. So what you do is you whisper under your breath or say it in your head, I am enough, I am enough. I am enough. I believe that these words will eventually affect you if they have true meaning to you, and as you repeat them over and over and over again, you'll start believing them, and eventually you'll start manifesting what those words actually mean. But it's something you have to believe, right? It can't just be like, I am Elon Musk and I have inherited 12 billion pounds. It doesn't work like that. Maybe you believe that. Good for you. You are delusional. Some people like this, some people don't. I like it and it really works for me. I even have words of affirmation written around my room. Tip 5, fake it till you make it. Ugh, I hate this phrase. I hate it because it's true. You know, a lot of my friends come up to me and say, Bella, we don't understand how you're so confident. To which I say, yeah, I know, I've been acting for 18 years. I'm actually an actress. I actually am Academy Award winning actress Renee Zellweger. Let me tell you something, I have been acting confident for so long. I forgot I was acting. One day, I just woke up on Wall Street having signed a $1 billion deal with Wells Fargo, despite knowing nothing about business. I just faked my way there, no one even noticed. A big part of being confident is smiling. Try it now, smile to yourself. Just force, I know it's hard. I know watching this video probably makes you wanna put pins in your eyes, but try smiling. You see, it makes you feel? No, I'm still depressed. Just like smile like you're pretending to be happy for your friend who's engaged when you haven't been on a date in months. Smile like you're pretending to be interested in pictures of your neighbor's dog who died 6 years ago. Get over it, Lisa. When people see you smiling, they'll think that you're confident. Which brings me on to tip number 6. Be yourself. Be yourself. Let me be straight with you. Let me put on my big sister panties. Throughout the majority of my teenage years, I was really uncomfortable with myself. I was uncomfortable with my body, my personality, the clothes I wore, everything. I spent so much time and effort wanting to impress people that did not pay me any mind or interest. In fact, these people were cruel to me. This sounds petty, but I look back now, and when I say look back, I mean like Facebook stalk, and I see that these people who were cruel to me aren't doing much with their lives. Oh, cool, that's good to know. Great. Scroll on my phone. Oh, they're looking at my Instagram stories. Oh, that's cool. I haven't talked to you in 10 years because you bullied me. You owe it to yourself to live your truth, and the people who are being cruel to you are probably more insecure than you are. Now, I know bullies, alright? In high school, I was a chubby, mixed race kid who liked My Chemical Romance and cosplay. I know how these people work. Your body is magical and you need to give it love and admiration. Don't feel like you have to put on a swimsuit or swimming trunks to impress a boy or a girl or whoever. Do it for yourself, alright? And that is the tea. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel because I honestly love making this kind of content. It gives me so much joy. If you have any other ideas for body posi, confidence, whatever videos I should do next, please leave it in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
I was hanging with you and then I realized I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I found out I'd fallen for you.